you tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, let's take a look at Nashville's opening lineup. We've got Butler, also Rudy Gobert out there, and it's Clayton in at the point. Here's Dennis. The Stars with the rebound. And this, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Jackson passes to Dennis. Gobert with the block. Here's Butler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Nashville passing it around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here's Dennis. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing to stop the run. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And good, as it just snugged right down through the net.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's the drive. Dennis. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Orlando trails by 13. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Dennis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Dennis, 2 shots. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Inside, and finished off by Gobert.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. Down low, got a piece of it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Clayton, the pass to Butler. And here's Gobert. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Orlando trails by 11. lobs it up. Towns kicks to Hayes. Pass to Dennis. Just 5 on the clock. Moves back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And here's Nashville. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jackson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Orlando's ball. They trail by 11. Driving the lane. Dennis passes to Hayes. Here's Towns. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Taken away by Hayes. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Jackson. And no good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Butler. Inside, he gets the jumper to fall.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Orlando. 11-point game. Outside Jackson. Driving in. Rebounded by the Stars. Poked loose. Ingram with the steal. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. On baseline J. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Towns with the bucket.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Nashville leading by 7. Butler feeling it out a bit. Here's Clayton. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Now I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Orlando trails by 8. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Dennis. He's got 8. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. And Hayes throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Stars leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Butler. Lets it go from 14. Gobert dishes to Butler. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And Nashville making a change here. Wallace is checked in. A free throw drops for Gobert. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Well, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
To the inside, Towns with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. The shot's good from Hayes.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition.
Roots and veins, keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich, it's going up. Get rich.
You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich, 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 it's going up. It's going up. It's going up.
Hyperventilating, hyperbolic chamber, hypothermia. My neck is on thrones. This that keeper, like I can't see in this. Why they on my? Because of all the money that I get. Yo, wouldn't even touch you, but if I want to, like Rich, y'all got 'em sitting. Check the playbook cause I'm out the place. Try to shout like Blanca. That's it, in the tropic with a chocolate bunny. That's quick, see the block done built up. Tetris, yeah, I see the looking funny. Peasants, yeah, I know why they uncomfortable. My presidents, and I pull up a convertible. Press this, and I need to know the measurements by the metric. Cause I'm about to fly like it's electric.
Hit the floor, 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 like that. Hit the floor, 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 like that. Hit the floor. Yeah, what's up? What's happening? Dog, what's going on? Hit the floor. Yeah, we set it off. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the floor. Yeah, what's up? What's happening? Dog, what's going on? Hit the floor. Yeah, we set it off. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. I let the flow. Be talking. Just give me the go. Just give me the go.
flow. Like it's a couple of fingers right out of my pocket, I throw it up. Yeah, like up. Doing as they drop, man. Get my money. I told my. I let them know. Soon as I drop, man. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Like that. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Like that. Hit the floor. Yeah, what's happening, dog? What's going on? Hit the floor. Yeah, we set it over. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the floor. Yeah, what's happening, dog? What's going on? Hit the floor. Yeah, we set it over. Yeah, let's set the tone. Hit the floor.
Yeah, I know Astro.
Yeah. Speaks up. Throw it to me cause I can get it on. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Sax filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how much it costs. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get to the cheese. Rule number 4, never be butter, there's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any, money, mo. Coach, know you better put D-Lo in the game, you wanna scope. Let me get your phone number, you know you so fine, baby. I'm trying to get you in my car, baby. About that sound crazy, boy. You wanna get rich? Stop spending your time hating, boy. LV on my shoulder, taking over. Hop out double R. This ain't a Range Rover. Better tighten up. I be fly. Pull off Cybertruck. Made these Rick Owens. These ain't Join One. What's your name? Where you from? Where you going? I'm in the kitchen. Trying to break my arm. You gon' have to run it up. You wanna catch me? I can put that on you when you're ready. I be driving these foreign cars like a Chevy. These is not no Nike Dunks, these Giuseppe's. Throw it to me cause I can get it on. Rule number 1, keep your eyes open. Rule number 2, stand on business, move like a boss. Sax filth, pick it up, I ain't checking how much it costs. Rule number 3, the beef, let's get to the cheese. Rule number 4, never be butter, there's many more. Get them riches, you can pick like any, money, mo. Coach, know you better put D-Lo in the game, you wanna score.
Duffel got it in it, Cybertruck tenant, mansion in Miami, couple months, only thing rented. Went to Johnny Dane for a penny, that was $350. Heard that it get cold in your city, blue with me. Oh, gotta run a ride on that seesaw. For my essay where I rip. Waterfall, my look like T-Bars. Maybe Billy Cully, that's $1 million, only 3 cars. They come sit that over here. Take a picture, show your exes what it is. If I was your baby daddy, you'd be up a couple mil. You got a better chance at signing a new Nike deal.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. 2 conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these 2 teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Chris Dunn is out there with Suggs. Then it's Kispert, and it's Holmes in at the 4. Here's Brown, and Holmes with the block. Dunn left side. Shakes him. Deflected. Pass to Dennis. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to...
She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
So the New York starting five, Dunn is out there with Suggs. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Holmes in at the power forward. Davis against Towns. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Suggs finds Holmes. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Dennis. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Kispert. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And the basket by Dennis.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Towns against Davis. Pass to Kispert. Here's Holmes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Dennis. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And now Orlando on the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Now I spoke to him about the plan for Karl Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's been dominant over the last month. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. Here's Holmes. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Baseline try. Brown, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Dennis. Dunn covering. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Towns finds Holmes. Knocks it loose and taken away by Brown. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Holmes.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now Orlando on the break. And Davis throws it down.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 1.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Orlando. Vanderbilt comes in for Jackson Hayes.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brown outside. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Dunn passes to Kispert. Suggs up top. Dunn looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the left eye.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Brown the pass to Clark. To the paint. Orlando moving the ball around. A 3. It's hauled in by Dunn.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Suggs kicks to Holmes. Kispert wide open. He fires.
I didn't want to take my blessings. Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. They don't want to take my blessings. They don't want to see me blessed. Why they won't take my blessings? Gotta put them boys to rest. Bless. Yeah, they ain't trying to see me. Yeah, they ain't trying to see me blessed. They don't want to see me blessed. Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went by to watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show how these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying clothes that's still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you hesitate. If they make them wish that they never, most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping. How you this shit they selling ain't real. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't got a check with it. These popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich.
Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways to getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Points will come at a premium tonight, Richard. These are two of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Yeah, these games were a grind to play in. You're fighting for every bucket. So the little things, like an extra possession here or there, those will be huge.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Jaren Jackson. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Dennis in at the point guard position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. And it's blocked by Davis. The Stars pull in the rebound. Butler with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. And so it looks like it'll still be Stars ball. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Good on the second one. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what Nashville's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Kicks it out to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. Good D by Middleton.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Dennis. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Butler passes to Gobert. Butler with the ball. The three is up. Nashville, no good that time either.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Timeout called. Nashville. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Pass to Butler. Fires from the line. Orlando with the rebound. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can. That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. 11 feet out. Davis misses. The Stars trailing. Spins. Here's Butler. Nashville, no good that time either.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely festive.
Dennis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Orlando leading by 6. Middleton from the outside. Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
So it's Nashville with it. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Here's Dennis. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Middleton, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. Fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Dennis in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Jackson. And he gets that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Stars.
Timeout, timeout.
6-point game.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
Orlando making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando with the rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
A nice shot by Butler.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
The fadeaway. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Wallace, he's checked in for Nashville. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Butler.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Dennis with a rebound. Dennis has got 4 rebounds now. Up and in on the layup. Dennis has got his second basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Sensabaugh. Middleton covering. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Jackson against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando with a rebound. Dennis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Nashville has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cashes in the 12-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Dennis. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dennis with a rebound. Dennis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Clark with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Branham. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now Nashville with it. Trailing by 8. Here's Sensabaugh. No points yet. Misses from close range. Here's Dennis. And that one's good. And Orlando leads by 10.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Pass to Gobert. Over Clark. Gobert, no good. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. And here's Vanderbilt. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Sensabaugh, no good. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Dennis. And that one comes up a bit short.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Butler. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And they're running. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Orlando.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Sharp, he's checked in for the Stars. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Butler. Russell against Jackson. Wallace outside. Pass to Sharp. And the layup is good off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Orlando leading by 3. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Branham. Three-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Russell into the lane. Vanderbilt with the block. And he gets it back.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Nashville shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. With the drive, the 11-footer, and the basket by Branham. And Orlando leads by 4. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Nashville. Wallace outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
Orlando calls timeout. Switch here. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Takes it inside. Outside Vanderbilt. To the left side wing. Clark finds Vanderbilt. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. A tad short. But it's good off the front iron.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Orlando. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
D'Angelo Russell is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Sharp, then it's Cason Wallace. And for Orlando, Najee Marshall is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Johnson, then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Jackson in at 2-guard. Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by Marshall. Orlando leading by 4. Oh, there's the alley!
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Now here's Russell. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Johnson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Marshall. Uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Orlando lead.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Sharp passes to Wallace. Back to Sharp. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Knocked away. Johnson passes to Middleton. Here's Marshall. The three. Sharp grabs the miss. Johnson against Russell. From the line. And the bucket is good.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
Middleton, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The putback. Wallace outside. Pass to Russell. The three ball. He can't hit that time. Orlando leading by 4. Here's Johnson. Orlando again missing. For Nashville, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Another miss by Russell.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Wallace. Drops in the layup for 2. Wallace has got his second basket on the night. Russell against Johnson. Up and over Russell. A shot by Johnson, no good. The Stars have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. We've got a chance to check up on Malachi Branham's status. Allie.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Orlando leading by 4. It's rebounded by Nashville. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Wallace left side. Outside Sharp. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Nashville. 4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sharp. The 3 from Russell. Rebounded by Johnson.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
One thing about Russell, this guy is never short on confidence. He thinks every shot is going in.
Orlando making a switch here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cason Wallace.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Sensabaugh. 27 points his last game. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now here's Wallace. Middleton covering. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up at the stripe. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Nashville.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And Nashville making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim. Gobert against Vanderbilt. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Shannon. It's rebounded by Nashville.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
The lob. Very well done. And Orlando leads by 4.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. SGA explodes to the rim.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
From deep. Dennis can't hit. And for Nashville, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. The rebound by Shannon.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And these are the top rebounders in the league. The 4th spot held by Anthony Davis.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. On the wing, Davis. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digits. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Butler passes to Gobert. Back to Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander against Davis. Pass to Gobert. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with the defensive effort.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And stolen by Gobert. Here we go, all alone. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
And it's Jackson on the take. It's good. Jackson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Orlando shooting just 32% here in the second. Pass to Dennis. Jackson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous. 3-point line.
To the paint. Floats one up. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dennis. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Dennis has got 8.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by